This is just one part of this town, folks. This is one part, one street, one neighborhood, and every single neighborhood in Lake Charles, Louisiana is impacted in almost the exact same way. You can see the blue tarps all over the place, siding ripped off of homes. This is not isolated. This is Lake Charles, Louisiana. And so many people are going through it now twice, just this year. But some people have a bigger historical perspective, 65 years living here in Lake Charles. Arvella Williams has that history here in Lake Charles. Arvella, we really appreciate you being with us and are so sorry you're going through this yet again.
Thank you.
Mrs. Williams, can you tell me what this has been like? You lived through Laura 44 days ago today.
Right.
Now you're sitting here the day after Delta. What's it been like? Because you had water in your home.
Yeah.
It has been a tough time.
Yeah.
Talk about it to us.
Well, the first one, the wind, it took out the ceiling. The rain came through. And now it's water all in every room I got. All my clothes is wet. So I'm trying to wait till the lights come back on so I can wash them all over and dry them off. Other than that,
Mrs. Williams, were you here during the storm?
no.
Good. That's good. Where did you evacuate to?
This last one, we went to Beaumont.
Okay.
We just got back today.
And when you came back, what were you expecting, and then what did you see? Was there a difference? Was it better or was it worse?
It was. I wasn't expecting water in the house. It's in every room I got. I've been mopping all day in there. Bedroom is full of water, bathroom full of water, and all my clothes is wet.
And is that because of Laura coming through 44 days ago? You had roof damage, right?
Roof damage.
Okay. So as you came through town today, you came back, you evacuated before Delta, and you came back. What was it like to drive through the streets of Lake Charles?
It was sad. We couldn't even come this way. My son worked there for George Thibodeau, so he told us to go and hit Broad Street and then come down, because you can't get to your house that way. It was full of water there, like a river. So that's what we did, and come up and through the back there.
And so, okay, so you have lived now through Delta and Laura and Rita. Are those the three you've lived through in your 65 years here? Can you compare them? Can you think back to Rita?
This is the worst.
Yeah.
The wind is the worst, and then today this is the worst. Rita was nothing like this, and I thought it was terrible, but this is the worst.
So looking forward, next steps, I know that you're probably planning, you've been mopping, you've been trying to clean up. You have some sunny days here, which is very nice. What are you planning to do? Your family coming in to help?
Yeah, they'll come in and help me. My son will come in and help.
Okay.
My daughter-in-law, they helps me, because I'm 80, I started at 60, I'm 87 years old next month.
87 years old.
Yeah.
You lived here for 65 years.
Yeah.
You love this community?
Oh yeah, I love Lake Charles, and I lost my husband about 7 years ago. So I live here. I'm a widow.
We're sorry for your loss. It's got to be tough going through these two storms. You have family, but without the support of your husband.
It is. It is. Because we was close.
Well, Mrs. Williams, we appreciate your time, and we're so
Yeah.
sorry you're going through this. We look at your street, and it's just a mess. It really is sad to see, but yours is not exclusive. It seems like it's all over Lake Charles, Louisiana.
That's right. It's all over. All over.
Very good. Well, we're so sorry you're going through this. Please take care of
Thank
yourself.
you. I
It's
don't
nice
know
to
how
meet
much
you.
more we can take of it.
Well, let's hope hurricane season 2020 is over for Lake Charles, right?
I doubt it.
Very good. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're
We appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank y'all.
So just some historical perspective from a lady who has lived through so much, 87 years old, 65 of them spent here, and now she's dealing with two hurricanes, Mike Bettis, and actually we're going to go to Paul Goodloe in just a second, but dealing with two hurricanes in 44 days. The worst she's ever seen, she says. Again, perspective that's valuable. It's valuable to hear what she has to say about these storms and what it's like to live through it. And we know that so many communities in Louisiana are dealing with this, like Jennings, Louisiana, and that's where we find our Paul Goodloe. He filed this report.